Namaste everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, so let's begin today's class. Sit up straight, hands on your knees, keep your spine nice and tall. Now we'll begin today's class with 3 Om together. Take a deep breath in. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. Bend your head forward and open your eyes while blinking. Namaste to everyone. Okay, everyone please stand up straight. Yeah. As you inhale, stretch your arms up over the head. Exhale, bend forward, hands on the floor. Now inhale, halfway look up, and then exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend forward. Now inhale, stretch your arms up again over the head. And then exhale, release back into Samasthiti. Now we'll do some salutation B. Bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Exhale, bend forward, hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now again, bend your knees. Step your right for the wall. Back to for the halfway look up, spine is straight. Exhale, completely bend down into forward bend. Okay, just all the way come up high. We'll do short vinyasa flow after this. Now stretch your arms up over the head. Now stretch your arms over the head and then exhale, bend forward, hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. And then exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Now, with the next inhalation, step your right leg forward, take your arms up for the warrior A. Now, extend your arms out for the warrior B. Just open your hip out towards the camera, look front to your palm, and keep squeezing your hips. Do not lean forward or lean back, okay? Just keep squeezing your hips in so that you can feel that extension here in your pelvic girdle. Now go forward towards your right hand, drop your right elbow on your right leg, and then stretch your left hand over the ear for the side angle pose. Make sure your upper arm is rotating outward. If it's rotating inward, you are going to limiting your range of motion of the shoulder socket. Now inhale again, get back to the warrior B. Look front to your palms. Now again go forward and then wrap your left hand behind your back for the reverse warrior. Now we will do reverse warrior. Wrap your left hand behind your back. You can wrap your left hand behind your back and then grab your front thigh. Very nice. And then look up high to your palm again. Keep your front leg bent like a warrior B, so that you will have nice extension on your inner thigh and your side waist. With the
What's
next
the name of
inhalation,
this
get
one?
back to the warrior B. Yes, yes. What did you say?
What's the name of this posture?
This is reverse warrior. Now inhale again, get back to the warrior B. Look front to your palm. Keep stretching, and then hold for 3. Just be engaged with your arms, be engaged with your legs. 2, 1. Now from here we will do triangle pose. Extend your front leg at the knee, and then go forward towards your right hand again, and then lower your right hand on your right leg, and then extend your left hand over the head. Just stacking your upper arm over your right arm. Keep your both hands straight in one line. Stretch. Do not tilt your hip forward. Make sure your hips are even. You're bending from the trunk, not from your hip joint. Now inhale again, come back to the center for the warrior B. Warrior B, yes, front, keep your front leg bent. Keep stretching. Now turn your right foot in so that feet gets parallel to each other. Just look at here. So after this, what you have to do, extend your front leg at the knee and then keep your both feet parallel to each other. Now place your hands on the waist. Inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back, look up high to the ceiling. With the next exhalation, move your hip forward, completely bend down, lower your head down, and then place your both palms in between your both legs. Now inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. And then exhale, completely bend forward. Try to lower your crown of the head down on the floor. Try to lower your head down. Keep stretching. Feel that extension on your back of your knee, on your back of your hips. Inhale, again halfway look up. And then exhale, grab your heels with your both hands. And again, get deepen into this posture. Get down, bend your elbows. And then you stretch your legs, stretch your hips together. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, palms on the waist. With the next inhalation, all the way come up high. Stretch arms to the side. Now turn your right foot out for the warrior B. Look your front arm again. No, turn your right foot out, right foot out. Very nice. Row right foot out. Right leg to the same side where we started from. To the same side, very nice. So after this, swing your left hand up for the high lunge. Swing your left hand up for the high lunge towards your right leg. Exhale, hands on the floor and jump back or walk back to the plank or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, urdhva mukha svanasana, knees, thighs off the floor. Exhale, roll back on your toes for the downward facing dog. Now step your left leg forward, arms up for the warrior A, hips square. Just try to understand how we are adding on one posture after another one. Okay. Now from there, we will do with the next inhalation, warrior B. Take your back leg more back and then look at your palm and then hold 1. Make sure your knee is getting away from the center of your body. 2, the front knee. 3, now go far forward, reach your left hand forward towards your left leg and then drop your left hand on your left leg. Okay, make sure you are not like squeezing too much from your left sideways. तो यहाँ से आपको ज़्यादा bend नहीं करना है, ठीक है? Stretch, keep your right hand straight. Inhale back to the center for the warrior B. Now again go far forward towards your left hand and then wrap your left hand behind your back and then stretch your wrap your right hand behind your back and stretch your left arm over the ear. Keep your front leg bent into reverse warrior. For 3, keep stretching, look at your palm, hold your breath, hold the posture. 2 and 1. Inhale, get back to the warrior B. Now after this, we will do wide leg forward bend. Turn your left foot in so that your both feet get parallel with each other. We forgot triangle pose, but that's fine. We can do it later. Okay. Just bend forward into wide leg forward bend. Completely bend down. Very nice. Completely bend forward. Press your heels on the floor and try to shift your body weight onto your toes, but do not lose that grip from your heels off the floor. Inhale, halfway look up once again. And then grab your big toes with your both hands. Grab your big toes with your both hands. And then exhale, bend your elbows, lower your head down. Stretch, keep bending your elbows. Keep stretching for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway look up again. Palms on the waist with the next exhalation. Now inhale again, all the way come up high, stretch your arms to the side. Now turn your right foot out for the warrior B. Turn your right foot out for the warrior B. No, left foot out, warrior B. Left foot to the left side, warrior B. Stretch and then extend your for the triangle pose. Just extend your front leg at the knee and then go far forward towards your left leg. Yes, the triangle pose. Keep your both hands straight in one straight line. Look at your palm if it's possible. Keep stretching and then hold for 3. Yes, Valeria, just keep reaching up. 2 and 1. Inhale again, get back to the warrior B. Now sweep your right arm up over the head for the high lunge. Swing your right hand up over the head for the high lunge. Good job. And then exhale, drop your hands on the floor, either side of your left leg, and walk back to the Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now step your right leg forward outside of your right palm. Step your right leg forward outside of your right palm. Yes, step your right leg forward outside of your right palm. Good job. And keep your back leg straight and back knee off the floor. Just look front. Now from there, lower your forearms on the floor. Yes, keep your back leg straight and hold 1. And try to push your right knee away from the center of your body. Just come up on the outer edge of your front leg. Good job. And keep pushing your right knee out. Just keep pushing and then hold for 5, 4. Keep moving your legs in and out. 3, 2. With every exhalation, go deep into the posture. 1. Now again, come up on your hands. Place your palms on the floor. Keep your back leg straight off the floor, very nice. And then hold for last 3, 2, and 1. Now drop your back knee on the floor. And yes, just keep looking forward, reach up high, open up your chest. Keep stretching for 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your back knee off the floor once again. Now just look at me here. After this, extend your right hand forward. Extend your right hand forward in front. Good job. Now after this, what you have to do, turn your right foot out like this. Turn your right foot out like this so that you can come up on the outer edge of your right foot. As you are here in this position, you have to turn your right foot out. Yes, turn your right foot out and then lean on your back leg. Just lean on your back leg like this. Okay, so have you understood what did I say? So let's do it one more time. Turn your right foot all the way out. Yes, and then again, you have to lean on your left leg. Okay, lean on your left leg. Lower your outer edge of your back foot on the floor. Okay, just look, wait, huh? Okay, just look at me here. So what you have to do, bend your right leg at the knee and keep your hands here like this. Okay, now turn your right foot out, extend your right hand forward. Now just look at my back leg. I'm going to lean out on my outer edge of my back foot. Okay, so make sure you're leaning on your outer edge of your back foot. We are then reaching up. Okay, this is hip stretch, but it is going to increase the range of motion of your hip joints. Okay, so once again, extend your right hand forward, turn your right foot all the way out. Good job, Valeria. And lean on your back leg, back outer edge. Good job. And from there, reach your hips up and lower your hip down. Inhale again, come up high. Exhale, lower your hips down. Inhale again, come up high. Just like this, keep on moving. 1, 2, just move your hands to 3, move your hands as well. 4, 5, Now exhale, press your hands on the floor, walk your leg back for the plank. Now drop your knees, chest in on the floor. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the cobra pose or bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good job. Pedal out your legs one by one to release the tension from your legs. Now, and step your left leg forward outside of your left palm. Keep your back leg straight. Sink your hips down. Just look front, open up your chest. Keep pushing your hips down. Normalize your breath. 1, 2. Try to keep your back leg straight. Your back heel is stepping over your toes. 2 and 1. Now drop your forearms on the floor. Just look front. Again, start to swing forward and back. Just swing forward and back. Keep moving. 1, 2. Push your front knee away from the center of your body. 3, 4, and 5. Now extend. Just come up on your hands. Press your hands on the floor. Now extend your left hand forward. Extend your left hand forward parallel to the floor. And then turn your left foot out. Turn your left foot out. Very nice. And lean on your right leg. Lean on your outer edge of your right leg. Very good. And then just keep moving up and down without moving the position of your legs, without moving the position of your feet. Okay? Just keep moving. 1. Just move your hands back. 2, 3. Drop your back outer edge of your foot on the floor. 4. Just go easy, go easy, go easy. 5. Go easy, go slow as possible. 6. Yes, Kate, do not lift your heel off the floor. Just keep that leg placed down on the floor. Just back leg, like rotate that inward. Yes, and keep moving high and then down. 4 and 5. Now again, release back into the plank. Step your left leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, down on the floor. Inhale. Swing yourself forward on your toes for the downward dog. Downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, rest in child pose. Relax there for a while. Prepare your mind for the next postures. Okay, now again come up in the tabletop. Tuck your toes under and then lift your head up, make an arch on your back. And then exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back. Keep your knees on the floor, bro. Drop your knees down. Yeah. Inhale, lift your head up. And then exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back. Inhale, lift your head up. And then exhale, bring your spine back to the neutral position. Okay, so after this, we will do thread and needle. So you may already know that, but if you don't know, just look at me here. So from here, we are going to stretch our right arm up over the head. Stretch the right hand up over the head, and then exhaling your right hand underneath your left armpit. So after this, stretch your left hand over the ear on the floor, and then twist your spine. Look up high to the ceiling from there. Yes, please come up into this position, everyone, from the tabletop. Now,
What's the name of this?
this is called thread and needle.
And
Thread
Hindi
and
name?
needle. It does not have Hindi name because we do have in Vinyasa so many postures. It's more like a mm, it's more like a transition. So we do have variation into there, transition into there. So you
Okay.
stretch and then you stretch your left hand over the ear, over the ear. Yes, and then hold for 3, 2, 1. Stay there, and then tuck your toes under. Send your left leg back up in the air. Send your left leg back up in the air and find the balance. Go easy, find the balance. 1, go slow. 2, good job. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Release your left leg down on the floor. And that's okay. We usually fall over into this posture. Release back into the tabletop. Now send your left hand all the way up in the air towards your left side. Open up your chest. And then exhale, swing your left hand underneath your right armpit. Very nice. And then stretch your right hand over the ear. Stretch and then look up high to the ceiling. And hold there for 3. Keep twisting from the navel center with every exhalation. 2, 1. Now send your right leg back up in the air. Find the balance. Just find the balance. Go with your breath. 3. Breathe in and out. 2, 1. Exhale, release your right leg on the floor. Now get back to the previous position of the tabletop. Stretch your arm. Exhale, release your hands down on the floor for the tabletop. So now we will make one more variation from the extended puppy pose. Do you know that extended puppy pose? No? So what you have to do? Just be there in the tabletop, and then after, then you have to just extend your arms forward and then lower your chest down. So this is your extended puppy pose. So we are going to modify this pose. We are not going to do this one. So I just told you that we do have this puppy extended pose. We are going to make variation into there. Extend your right hand forward, like parallel to the floor, and then after press your outer edge of your palm on the floor, and then make a cup of finger with your other hand. Okay? Then lower your chest down and look up high ceiling, like this, so that you can feel that stretch. Feel that stretch on your one arm at a time. Just make a cup of finger with your other hand, and then extend your right hand forward. Ro, just drop your left hand on the floor. No, not like this. Just look at them how they are doing. Just look at Saloni ji. Just make a cup of finger with your other hand. Stretch your right hand forward and then open up your chest to the left side. Keep stretching. 1. Valera ji, you just look at her. 2. Hardeep ji, just look at Kate or Meena. 4, 5. Yes. Just make a cup of finger, or do not drop your hands all the way down on the floor. Okay? So try to hold up in the air 1 inch away of the floor. Now release back, come up into tabletop. Now extend your left hand forward parallel to the floor and then press your outer edge of your palm. Just press your outer edge of your palm on the floor and then make a cup of finger with your right hand and then twist your spine from there. Yes. Get the posture and then look up high. Yes. Open your chest. Look up high and then stay there for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to the center for the tabletop. Now from there, press your both hands on the floor. Keep your these index finger parallel to each other. Slightly rotate your hands outward. Make sure your index finger are parallel to each other. And then just make a big circle all the way around on the axis of your center of your body. Just move your hands, move your shoulders. 1. So we are doing now wrist warm up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now on the other side, just make a big circle, press your hands on the floor for 3, 2, and 1. Now turn your palms out to the side. Yes. Now turn your palms out, fingertips pointed out to the side. Okay. Now press your hands and then start to move side to side. 1, 2. Keep pressing your fingertips down so that you can find the balance. Resist the action of leaning. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale again, get back to the back to the previous position, into the neutral position of the tabletop. After this, you have to turn your right palm in the center. Just turn your right palm in the center. Yes, just right hand only. Okay. Now, after this, what you have to do, just take your left hand inside of your right hand, and then grab your right thumb with the left hand. Just grab your right thumb with the left hand, and then move your hips back, look front, move your hips back, and then hold. 1. Just move your hips back. 2. Hold there. 3. Breathe in and then forcefully exhale out. 4, 5, 6, and then exhale, release back. Let's do it on the other side. Grab your left thumb with the right hand. First, turn your palm in, turn your palm in, turn your palm in. Yes, Harpreet ji. Turn your palm in first. नहीं, यहाँ से राइट साइड से. राइट. नहीं, आपको palm ऐसे मूव करा आपने, ऐसे करो. हाँ, ऐसे. Just drop and then grab your thumb with your left hand. अंदर से जाएगा हाथ आपका. हाँ. Grab your thumb and then move your hips back and look front and then hold. 1. Just move your hips back. Do not lean forward. Just lean back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now inhale back to the center. Now shake your hands and make a circle. Make a big 0 with your hands. Release the tension from your wrist. Now from there again, press your hands on the floor for the tabletop. So always just sit up straight, sit up straight. Uh, Always remember, like your hands are rotating outward. Whenever you're placing your hands on the floor or you're planting your hands on the floor, make sure you're rotating your hands outward. If you're rotating your hands inward, you're going to collapse here in your shoulder socket. Okay, just create the space by rotating your hands outward and then push your hands down. Then it will be more easier than rotating your hands inward. Understood? So let's suppose here you are in the tabletop and you're rotating your hands like inward. So do you really feel like you will be more stable into this position? Just come up into this position, rotate your hands slight in, and then lean forward. Try to lean forward. So this is going to limiting your range of motion. All right. If we are rotating our hands slight outward, just rotate your hands slight outward like this. Now press your wrist on the floor and then try to lean forward. Just feel the difference that how, what do you feel in there? Stretch. So this is going to increase the mobility of your hip joint, or sorry, of your shoulder joint, and this is also creating the space so that you can be stable there into this position. Okay. The second thing, so this part, your like outer edge of your palm is rather stronger than this part. Okay, this like mount of the index finger. So this is rather stronger than this part. So always remember to push from here. If you're pressing from this side or say, mount of the index finger, then you will have wrist pain in your here, in the inside of your here in the inner side of your wrist. All right. Always remember to press from the outer edge of the palm and then rotate your hands outward. Okay. So whether you're in the crow pose or any inversion or in the table dog, in the downward facing dog, or let's suppose you are in the um, high lunge by placing your hands on the floor. So you remember to press from the outer edge of your palms on the floor. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now come up into the plank, stand your legs back, press your edges of your palms on the floor. Good job. Now lower your chest down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Now jump through your hands, sit up straight into Dandasana. Into Dandasana, staff pose. Yes. Now extend your both legs forward. Now stretch your arms up over the head and just take the flesh out from your butts. Okay, just feel the sitting bone on the floor. Just move your hip side to side. Yes, move your hip side to side and feel the sitting bone on the floor. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, create the space in your pelvic girdle and then bend down. Now grab your toes, grab your big toes with your both hands. Inhale again, halfway look up, spine straight. And then exhale, try to touch your abdomen first on your thighs. Touch your abdomen on your thighs. If you're going to touch your abdomen on your thighs, you can slightly bend your knees. Slightly bend your knees and feel that extension on your lower back. And then on your upper thoracic region, open up, very nice. Now exhale, now lower your head down once your abdomen is touched on your thighs. And then hold for 5 counts. 1, breathe in. 2, long exhale out. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, halfway look up. And then exhale, press your hands beside of your hips. And now we will do reverse tabletop. Okay, just reach your hips up. This reverse tabletop, like as you are here into Dandasana, just take your hands back, like one palm, one forearm, with one forearm with distance apart. Okay, now press your hands and then reach your hips up and then lower your head down. So this is a reverse tabletop or Purvottanasana. That's an option that you can try to hold there for 3, 2, and 1. Now release your hips down. Now hug your thighs. Now roll over your back up and down. Rock and roll. Okay, now sit up into any comfortable pose. Now close your eyes. Spine straight. Now we will finish today's session with one Om followed by 3 Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your hands together. Bow your head down to the God. And then open your eyes while blinking. And namaste to everyone. So this was your short vinyasa flow. And tomorrow I'll let you know how you're going to make your how are you going to form your own vinyasa class. Okay, so I'll like separate this into columns so that it's going to be easy to understand. Okay, so this was just example how are we going to like make transition in one posture after another one. So any question till here that you want to ask?
I want to ask, like as you said that when we are on a plank, like we should like rotate outwards. So this is applicable for Chaturanga also.
Yes, Chaturanga Dandasana also. Because if you're rotating your hands inward, your elbows will start to rotate outward. I mean, your elbows will start to go outward.
So
Okay.
basically,
So
I was just like keeping it straight only, like while doing Chaturanga.
mhm.
No, like, so is it okay with the straight or outwards only?
Yeah, if that is also okay. But if you want to make it more easier, or if you don't want to get into injury, then you can rotate your hands outward. Just feel it, like just again get into the plank pose, everyone. Like feel the difference. What until unless you feel, then you will not understand. Please come up into the plank. Just keep your hands neutral, like straight. This is your plank pose. Okay. Now rotate your hands outward. Rotate your hands slight outward. So did you feel the difference? You will be more stabilized. You can easily find the stability there because your shoulder blades are away from each other. But when your hands were straight, at that time your shoulder blades are neutral. But when you're rotating your hands outward, then it's going to be more easier to get a good hold of it. Okay. So in Chaturanga as well, we are going to press from this part. So as I told you, this is like stronger, rather stronger than this thing. That's why we are doing. Did you feel the difference, Saloni?
Yeah, but I think I'm more comfortable with straight now because I have practiced that.
Okay. Okay. So whatever you feel comfortable, just go for this. But
It,
yeah,
it's okay now if I'll go for the straight, like.
yeah. This is okay. But make sure your elbows are tucked in. You're like clipping your elbows inward. Okay. So this is also fine. Okay, enjoy your day, evening, morning, whatever is there in your country. Bye bye. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Thank you.